Jairek Robbins, liveit, achieve success by living with purpose. Welcome to the inspiring world of liveit, achieve success by living with purpose by Jairek Robbins. In this summary, you will embark on a journey of self-discovery and personal growth to acquire a clear vision for your life. Learning how to focus on the major aspects that truly matter, such as health, emotional intelligence, family, friends, and profession, will help you bridge the gap between knowing what is right and actually doing it. We will delve into the crucial role of motivation, emotional connection, and positive thinking in achieving your goals while finding practical ways to cope with doubts and challenges that may arise.
Finding your clear vision. Have you ever felt overwhelmed by the plethora of choices life presents you with? To live a life driven by your aspirations, you require absolute clarity in your vision of the future. Individuals who can visualize their future can proactively mold it according to their desires. Those who are not deterred by challenges and actively shape their lives are people like Malala Yousafzai, who persevered in her fight for educational rights for girls. It is crucial to develop a clear life vision, which can be accomplished by picturing a perfect day that includes everything essential to achieving your goals. During this visualization, one should contemplate their ideal surroundings, activities, and companions. By doing so, you'll discover what you truly desire in life, in turn providing enthusiastic motivation to start the journey toward your goals right away. Live a fulfilling life. The average American spends 5 hours a day watching television. Unfortunately, this distracts us from more fulfilling activities. While minor things like TV watching and shopping may seem important, they do not contribute to our happiness. To live a fulfilling life, focus on major aspects like health, emotional intelligence, family, friends, profession, finances, and spirituality. These areas should be prioritized, and it's essential to rate how you stand in each area and compare it to your vision of a perfect day. By doing this, you'll better understand which areas need the most attention. Don't forget to prioritize health as it determines your enjoyment and participation in activities. Emotional intelligence is also crucial as it helps handle daily experiences. Unlocking intrinsic motivation. Despite the abundance of information on healthy eating habits, obesity and diet-related ailments are still on the rise. The root cause of the problem is the challenge of putting knowledge into action. This is due to a lack of intrinsic motivation, which forms the foundation for converting intentions into behavior. To overcome this problem, an individual must discover the intrinsic motivations that drive their actions. Motivations tend to be different for each person. For instance, some work for the sake of providing a better future for their children, whereas others work to obtain financial stability. To uncover motivations, one must recall their ideal day and identify the activities that made them happy. After determining motivations, emotions help transform them into action. Emotions power human decisions, and people decide whether or not to take actions based on their emotions' direction. People often choose to avoid pain or gain pleasure. By imagining the feelings associated with the attainment of objectives, people can get the motivation they need to accomplish their goals. Understanding intrinsic motivation is critical, but turning it into action is equally important. Overcoming doubt and criticism. Interacting with others is inevitable. Therefore, coping mechanisms are essential when faced with doubt and criticism. Perseverance and commitment are indispensable factors in achieving success, regardless of your life's path. As human beings, we are social beings. We value interaction with others and strive to live in line with our community's expectations. However, people around us will always try to influence our decisions and often have varying views on our choices. Suppose you find yourself in a position where you are faced with such criticism and doubt. In that case, it is crucial to understand that other people's perspectives will always differ from yours. Others might question your plans because your ideas conflict with their views or simply because they worry about what might happen to you. It's natural to question yourself and consider a change of plans. Therefore, it is essential to find ways to cope with doubt and criticism effectively. It's highly critical to remember that there is no single definition of a successful life. While a path may sound terrible to others, it could make another person extremely happy. It's common for people to say that you don't have the time or ability to follow your dreams. In contrast, you must bear in mind that commitment and persistence play a vital role in achieving your goals rather than hard skills. A great example of perseverance is author J.K. Rowling. She was desperate for money and on the brink of losing her apartment. Rowling was rejected by 12 publishers before one agreed to publish her first Harry Potter novel. Perseverance paid off for her, and commitment to your goals will more often than not lead to success. In conclusion, it's essential to be prepared for criticism when we interact with others. Therefore, it's vital to find ways to cope with criticism effectively. Perseverance and commitment are indispensable factors in achieving success, regardless of your life's path. Living your life to the fullest. Do not postpone your dreams to an uncertain future. Start by balancing your priorities and appreciating what you have. Research shows gratitude improves overall health. To organize your priorities, create a liveit list, breaking down your goals into achievable steps. By focusing on one small step at a time, you'll steadily move closer to your dream. The power of positive thinking. This book section stresses the importance of positive thinking in achieving success. The way we think about a situation or event can influence its outcome. Researcher Masaru Emoto conducted an experiment where he directed positive thoughts to 1 cup of rice, negative emotions to another, and completely ignored the third. The rice in the first cup fermented and smelled sweet, while the rice in the other cups rotted. The author advises readers to practice positive thinking by mentally rehearsing situations and visualizing success before acting on them. This technique can boost confidence and increase the chances of success. The key takeaway is that our thoughts act as self-fulfilling prophecies, and positive thinking can help make our dreams a reality. Empower your beliefs. Let your beliefs empower you to live a fulfilling life, taking one step at a time. Beliefs can either be limiting or empowering, they can propel you forward or hold you back. Most of us struggle to discard negative beliefs that burden our lives, even though we don't want them. To identify your restrictive thoughts, you can picture yourself on your 80th birthday to see what you want and what you have to do to get there. What you see will be the result of the actions you take today. To create consistent action towards your goals, you must replace limiting beliefs with positive ones. Instead of thinking about what you can't accomplish, concentrate on what you can do, and use positive thoughts like a mantra. Positive thoughts hold incredible power, as seen in the 2008 Obama campaign with the slogan, "Yes, we can," motivating and inspiring people. It's important to focus on one thing at a time instead of multitasking, as we're not designed to multitask. By empowering your beliefs and concentrating on one task at a time, you can live a fulfilling, accomplished life. The importance of having a life roadmap. Just like driving from one place to another requires a map, achieving your life goals demands a clear and detailed roadmap. This entails envisioning your ideal life in the next 20 years in terms of health, finances, and relationships, and breaking down each aspect into subgoals. You can picture your major life goal as the finishing line of a marathon and your subgoals as milestones along the way. By identifying the steps you can take in the short and long term to move closer to your objectives, you can measure your progress and adjust your vision as needed. Rather than giving up when things don't work out, tuning your strings and continuing to strive towards your aspirations can lead to ultimate success and fulfillment.
As we reach the end of our enlightening journey through liveit, achieve success by living with purpose, you now possess the necessary tools and insights to create a vivid picture of your ideal life and take the right steps to achieve it. Remember to value the major aspects of your life, like health, relationships, and personal growth, by establishing clear goals and priorities. Embrace the power of motivation and emotional connections, while maintaining a positive mindset. By transforming limiting beliefs into empowering ones and committing to perseverance and personal growth, you can unlock your potential, defy external expectations, and define success on your own terms. Now, it's time to map out your goals, take action, and truly live a life of purpose.